The current Pope, Pope Francis, is undoubtedly someone whom the entire world listens. Whenever he makes a statement, it is almost deemed to be a divine decree for Christians worldwide. 17th December is his birthday, and this year he will turn 86. On this occasion, we bring to you some interesting facts about him that many might not know, but which perhaps everyone should be aware of. But before that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to One India.
Quella parola è entrata qui, i poveri.
Pope Francis is the 266th Bishop of Rome. He was elected to the papacy on March 13, 2013 to replace Benedict XVI. He is the leader of the Catholic Church and the sovereign of the Vatican City. He is the first Pope to be a member of the Society of Jesus. He is also the first Pope from the Americas, the first from the Southern Hemisphere, and the first Pope from outside of Europe in 1000 years since Gregory III, a Syrian who ruled in the 8th century. While some may think he studied theology, Pope Francis actually studied for a master's degree in chemistry and used to teach it in high schools. Before starting his seminary education, he worked as a janitor, a lab assistant for a chemist, and even a bar bouncer. Not many know that the Pope also had a girlfriend during his pre-priest years. Francis is not the real name of the current Pope. Francis is the papal name of Jorge Mario Bergoglio. After the voting for Pope was finished and it was clear that Bergoglio would be the next Pope, Cardinal Claudio Humes had whispered to him, "Don't forget the poor." According to Pope Francis, Humes' words reminded him of Saint Francis, an Italian in the 12th century and a patron saint of animals and ecology, and who was remembered for his solidarity with the poor, his love for animals, and his attempts at interfaith dialogue with Muslims. So, he decided to keep Francis his papal and official name. After battling and beating a terrible illness that required the removal of a part of his lung, Bergoglio was inspired to join the Society of Jesus in 1958 and became a full-fledged member of the Jesuits in 1960. The Society of Jesus is a men's religious order that was founded for the broad purpose of helping souls. Pope Francis is called a father because of his role as the spiritual leader of over 1 billion Catholics worldwide. He is responsible for unifying Catholicism's voice and centralizing its doctrine. Bishops are the men who carry out his vision at local levels. There are more than 5,000 bishops throughout the world, and it is the Pope's responsibility to meet with them at least once every 5 years. As Pope, Francis became known for his casual demeanor. The Vatican guest house was his lodging of choice rather than the papal palace. He became well known for his widespread influence, his dedication to helping the poor, and for his advocacy of interfaith understanding. Pope Francis is worth an estimated €2.5 million personally. His income is mainly derived from monthly salary payments from the Vatican that are provided during his tenure. As a Pope, he is eligible for an annual salary of $400,000. However, most of this income is donated by him towards the poor and the education of children. He dedicates a generous portion of his time to humanitarian endeavors as well as teaching the next generation of spiritual leaders how to navigate the problems of the future. He also works on many efforts around the world to end human rights violations. He, however, has certain trust funds and earns income from investments that are managed by the Vatican Investment Authority. An interesting fact is that the ring he wears is worth over $800,000, twice that of his annual income. He is currently a citizen of 3 different countries: Argentina, Italy, and the Vatican. In 2013, when he was elected as Pope, he was named Times Person of the Year. He was chosen for this title because of the influence that he already had in the short space of time as a leader. He has been given many extravagant gifts over the years, and one of them was a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. However, rather than keeping it for his own pleasure and adventures, he sold it off and used the money to benefit homeless people. Though he does have Ferrari, BMW, Rolls-Royce and Mercedes at his disposal. These were some interesting facts about Pope Francis. We hope you would like this new video. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.